guys, today we are going to learn C, and today we are going to learn its basic structure code. And to learn the basic structure code, we'll need to download some IDEs to write the code in. So we are going to go to Google Chrome and go to this link, which is obviously in the description. So when you open the description, click on this link, you will need to click this big purple download button. So now we are going to wait for a download to happen, and then we are going to open the zip and click on the setup and then install Turbo C++ through the setup, and then we are going to open Turbo C++. Anyways, let's get back into the video. Now once we have started our Turbo C++ or downloaded it, just click on the Turbo C++ icon and open it. So once you have opened up Turbo C++, click on this Start Turbo C++. Also keep in mind, if you don't have a graphics card, please uncheck this, or else you may have problems and lag. But I do have a graphics card. I'm going to click that and I'm going to click Start Turbo C++. Now please do let's forget about this. Just you don't need to matter about this. This is just me practicing, and you won't have anything here. You'll just have a plain white screen, and instead you're going to click on the file button and click on new, and you're going to press this arrow icon, make it full, and now what you're going to do is press function F2 to save it. Now we need to give it a name. Let's give it excuse me, quas.c. Now we're now I'm gonna type in the code, and you guys are able to see the code. So let's get straight into it. So guys, as you can see, yes, it is here, the code. Now we don't mind this code. I'm going to delete this code because we're gonna focus on one thing at a time. So the thing we're going to focus is include, hash include. Now what is hash include? Now look, hash include is basically a pre-made function which is used to attach header files. Also we're going to learn header files later on, but the header files are basically a home of different functions. That's why we'll need to attach them to our code, and that is done using hash include. Now on to void main. Now void main. What is void main? Now look, void main is basically a function which is used to start the code, but it's a bit hard to explain it to you beginners both at the same time, so we're going to explain both of them separately. Now void. Now as you can see, it's white color. Why? Only because it's a return type, and return type defines what kind of value this can hold, and it also returns value. But void means that it does not define uses any value, or it does not defines or returns any value. It's zero. Now we get main. What is main? Now look, main is basically a function which is used to start the code, and because each function needs to have its return type, we use void because we don't want any return types or make it a type of it. So that's why we use void for main. Now on to curly braces. Now what is curly braces? Now have you seen a jar with cookies? Well, if you have, then it's the same thing. The curly braces are the jar, and the code in it is the cookies. Like that, it's the same thing, and by definition, it is a holder which holds our code. That's why it's kind of like a jar. Now inside these, we'll need to put a few by few I mean only two things before we can start writing any code. Now what are these? Now look, these are basically two types of different function. Get.ch, let's do it. Now get.ch, what is it? Now have you ever seen some kind of bus just leaving without you? Don't you feel sad? Well, that's what happened here. Get.ch keeps the screen from going away. And for example, if I just keep putting some random inputs here, I'm just gonna type in a function, and now if we save our file by pressing function F2 and run it.
Hey guys, sorry for interrupting between the video, but I just wanted to say, do you see that unknown preprocessor directive error? Well, that happened because I misspelled include, and then it cannot find the misspelled include function. That's why please do not do the same mistake I made. And now let's go into the video.
Sorry about that. But now just over gets and just keep spamming it. Spam. Just put get.ch to see what happened after spammed for like 2 million minutes or seconds, and wow, look at that. Look at that. So that's what's happened. The output was not able to show or seen by us, but it was working. Now if my teacher is coming and she does not like to see these messages, so I can just type in clear clear screen. Now what this clear screen does, now look, if I do that and I press function, it does not seize anything. And if I did not put clear screen, if I do this, but if I remove clear screen, save this, see that, we see 3, just keep seeing it. But now if we put clear screen again, we save that and we run it, only one thing. So that's basically what this is used for. So now you can press function F2 to save it or X to exit. Now guys, thanks for watching, so and see you guys next time. Bye.